What's up, y'all? Shadypeach here, and in today's video we are doing another Trove Tuesdays. Essentially, we're gonna go ahead and open up a box of Whisper in the Well, and in addition to that, if you guys paid attention during Black Friday, Target had a very exclusive product that they released. We're gonna be opening up one of these first chapter portfolio bundles. I say first chapter because it's first chapter and Rise of the Floodborn, and then it also comes with this kind of vintage binder. I think this binder was something that they sold back in the day, near the beginning of the game. So they brought it back. My guess is this is just them emptying out the rest of their stores of these two sets. I'm hoping that, at least for the first chapter, that they're not going to be printing anymore and that this is it. So that way we can finally move forward and look to the future. But you never know. They sort of said that they weren't going to be printing any more booster boxes in one of the sales that they did. I'd say maybe 4 or 5 months ago, something like that. But packs are still kind of open season, so we'll see what happens with that. We're gonna go ahead and open this up, but first we're gonna open up our Trove, and then yeah, kind of go from there. So without further ado, here is our Whispers in the Well Trove. Honestly, I think this has some of the best background artwork when it comes to narrative storytelling. I really, really like it. I love the colors. I love the dark, eerie vibe, but also the curiosity and exploring. Also, I changed the mat for today. Every now and then I like to change it up. Even though this is an older set, I'm not too crazy about the playmats for Whispers in the Well. It's like a Mickey Mouse and a Jasmine, I believe. And I love Aladdin, I love Jasmine, but I'm not really feeling the playmat, so I think I'm just going to wait until the next set and then see what mats are available for there. I would love this as a playmat, honestly. This just looks amazing. I don't know why they don't do that, but it's okay. We'll see if I'm able to win a Daisy Duck playmat when the set champs comes out. So, if you haven't seen me open up a Trove for this set, pretty straightforward as usual. We have our 8 packs, hopefully. Yep, 8 packs. We have our lore counter. Got a little aerial on there. Keeps track of our lore. It says Lorcana. We've got our dividers. You can usually, what I do is I put a bunch of these in my binder, and then I just kind of separate steel, amber, what have you. And then we have our dice. Dice is pretty much the only thing I really keep, other than the packs, of course, just because I have a million of these at this point. I don't need any more. And then you can also use this as storage, which is, yeah, it's nice. It's whatever. I don't, but let's throw that away. All right, so we're going to go ahead and open up these Whispers packs, and then we're going to go ahead and open up a first chapter and Rise of the Floodborn packs. It's not something I get to say too often. So let's see what we got going on. Let's see if we got something cool. I did open up another Trove off camera, and I did hit another Enchanted, but it's one that we already hit. It was the Can't Hold It Back Anymore Elsa song thing. So I did hit another one of those as an Enchanted. So now I'm up to 1, 2, 3, 4 total Enchanteds that I've hit for this set, but 2 of them being the same card. So pretty good, pretty good. I'm doing pretty well for this set. I am happy with those numbers. But let's see if we can do even better. All right, first pack, we got Goofy and putting it all together. Oh, also, I think this is supposed to be the promo card that you get for going to see the Zootopia 2 movie. I haven't seen it yet. I probably will. I think I've heard it's pretty good. I liked the first one. It's just one of those things where I just got to make time to go and get it. I would be more interested in just seeing the movie than really stocking up on the promos. I don't imagine those are going to go for very much in the distant future. Maybe they're going for a lot right now, but I feel like they'll just come down with time. All right, I believe set champs are set for around January, so we still got some time before we get to the end of the set. We just started essentially. So we got the Horseman Strikes, it's pretty good. We got Scrooge McDuck and a Vladimir. All right, I will hang on to the Horseman Strikes. It's a solid card right now. I don't really see a whole lot of Amber outside of dog decks. Steel Song, I don't know. They're kind of out there, but I haven't seen anyone play Amber Steel at any of my locals. So I'm sure they exist, and I look forward to fighting it. Not really, because I hate aggro, but it is what it is. All right, we got Dragonfire, Lena Saberwing, Promising Lead, Baloo. We have Basil, Elonwe, I can never say her name, Nibs. Time to Go. We have Hurled as Thunderbolts. We have Ichabod Crane, Goofy, and a Daisy Duck. All right, no legendaries yet. Let's see if we can change that. Come on, give us something cool. Bit of a shorter video. My wife's not filming this one, but she's gonna film in the future for us. Don't worry, she'll be back as soon as possible. All right. Next pack, we've got Bronx, Violet Saberwing, Rapunzel. We've got Flotsam, the Twins, Gurgi. We have Ichabod Crane, Hook Hands, Zeus, Creeper. We've got Goofy, and another one of those girls that I can't say the name of. All right, getting a lot of the Mickey Mouse trio. I'm getting a lot of Goofies, Donalds, Daisies, no Mickeys. Let's see. Can we get some legendaries? Some useful legendaries. No Prince Charming, please, and no Shere Khan. All right, we've got Hermes, Begone, Cricky. We have Ka, Headless Horseman. We have Raja, Webby Vanderquack, Great Luminary, Might Solve a Mystery. We have Sebastian, Major Wind Dancer. Oh, that's pretty good. All right, we got a foil of the very annoying Headless Horseman for Steel. Makes you discard cards and then deals damage for every action that's been discarded. I think I lost actually to this yesterday. I lost to a blue Steel deck in the finals of my locals. It's a really rough card. It has Shift, but I don't really see anyone use any of the little ones. They just drop that behemoth because blue Steel just has so much ink by the time they get to that point. 8 ink is like nothing. All right. Let's see. Can we get a legendary? Did we get a stinker Trove? I like that Headless Horseman, but we're looking for more than that. All right, we got Mrs. Beakley, Sudden Scare, Malicious, Mean, and Scary, Lexington. Those are all really good uncommons. Not too bad. We got Baloo, Spooky Sight. Okay. Okay. That's not too shabby. I haven't actually seen this one. We got a Epic Merlin. Boost to 2 uninkable 0/3 with 2 lore. When this character is banished in a challenge, if you had a card under him, draw 2 cards. Do you know? I don't think this is necessarily a bad card. The fact that it's uninkable, though. I don't know. Maybe there's something to it. It's a Merlin, too. So, I don't know. Maybe like a Shift Merlin. There is that Shift Merlin for Shimmering Skies. I don't know. And then he has cards underneath him if he's banished. No, that doesn't work if you shift on top of him. It's then the different cards effect. But that's cool. We got an Epic. I haven't seen that card yet, so not too shabby. All right. Last 2 cards. Epics are cool. Would still prefer legendaries. So let's see. Let's see. Can we hit a Cinderella? Can we hit a Demona, a Hades, Hercules, any of those? We got Shanti, the Great Illuminary, Time to Go, or Rewrite History, Coldstone, Chief Bogo, and Detective's Badge. Ooh, this might just be a stinker Trove. I mean, at least we got an Epic and some decent rares, but nothing too great. Hopefully our first chapter bundle will have a little something more for us. All right, final pack. Next up, we have Rama, Fragile as a Flower, Fergus McDuck, Finnick. We have Hudson, Della Moon Lullaby, Webby Vanderquack, so many ducks, Judy Hopps, Inscrutable Map, Gazelle, Little John, and wow, Mushu. No legendaries in that entire Trove. Wow, that is a really bad ratio. That is really bad. All right, well, that's sometimes how it goes, guys. Now we'll go ahead and get into the Black Friday bundle. So let's go ahead and move these cards out of the side. That's essentially what we got for that Trove. Definitely not worth it. I mean, there's some good things in there, but definitely not worth it. All right. So how do I open you? Let's see. I think from the bottom is the answer that we're looking for. I mean, we're not trying to preserve it, so I think I can just go ham on it. Okay. There we go. Okay. So then we take the plastic off. Ugh. But then they're like sealed in there. What the heck? How do I get you? There we go. Wow, this is like super sealed. So I'm keeping one of these for myself. There's one that I'm not opening on camera. So that's kind of nice how sealed they are. I think they realize the collector community is pretty big as well for this game. All right. Let's get rid of that giant honking thing. So we've got our binder right here. Got Moana, Mickey, and Cruella de Vil. It's a pretty basic binder, nothing too crazy. I mean, their binders are solid. They're solid quality. Nothing too exciting. And then, of course, we have our packs. So you know we got to do first chapter last, so we're going to go ahead and start with Rise of the Floodborn. Just a set I haven't touched in so long. Holy cow. I can't even remember. Like, I came into this game when Rise of the Floodborn came out. Flaversham Popsicle days, Magical Flower, what was it, Shield of Virtue or something like that? Ah, man, what a different life. All right, let's go down memory lane. We got Nothing to Hide, Grumpy, I'm Stuck, Go the Distance, Radigan, Hercules, Sardine Can, Rapunzel. We have Madame Mim, Queen of Hearts, Flynn Rider, and The Legend of the Sword and the Stone. All right. Not really expecting to pull a whole lot from value-wise from these packs, but you never know. Be hitting Enchanted. You're doing a little dance. Because Enchanteds are, as you all know, very hard to come by. Especially for these older sets. So, let's see. And there's a few cards that have been reprinted that can be useful. Some people do want the original printing. So we got the Knock, Tiana, Bounce, Pinocchio, Dopey, Flynn Rider again. Okay, we did it a legendary. One that no one used. Donald Duck. Hey, that's actually not bad. It's a foil Donald Duck that people actually use. So, and it's a first printing, so I will put that to the side. There's still some green-blue players that are very much alive. That's funny, double Donalds. All right. You know we gotta do Mickey last. So let's see. Glad there was at least a legendary in these 4 packs. So let's see if first chapter had anything cool for us. As of right now, I only have 4 Enchanteds for the first chapter that are PSA 10. Would love to add to that, but man, is that a tall order. All right, we got Sebastian, Jetsam, Genie, Captain Hook, Simba, Cut to the Chase, Ursula's Cauldron, got A Whole New World, forgot about this card, Ariel Spectacular Singer. If we were back in the day, that'd be a heck of a pack. And a Control Your Temper. Whew. Very good Infinity cards, so we will put those to the side. All right, guys. Last pack magic. Let's see. Can the first chapter bless us? Is today the day that we finally hit an Enchanted Elsa? Heck, I'd be happy with an Enchanted I already have. Any Enchanted will do. So let's see. Maybe a discard card? Nope. All right. Here we go, guys. There she is. There's Elsa. There's normal Elsa. We got Control Your Temper, Maleficent, Tinkerbell, Magic Golden Flower, Prince Eric, Ursula's Cauldron, The Beast Is Mine, Eye of the Fates, Magic Mirror, got Aladdin, and final card of the day, a Sergeant Tibbs Isn't that you can't be mad at that. Look at him. Look at him. He's just ready to go. He's ready to do whatever you need. He is the man of the hour. Alrighty, guys. Well, nothing too crazy in these openings. Like I said, it was just 4 packs for this bundle. So I think during Black Friday, it was like about 30 bucks. Now I think if you do find the bundle in the wild, it's like about 50. Definitely don't buy it. Not worth it unless you're keeping it sealed. If you're playing the long game, then yeah, go ahead and buy one. That's what I did, and I'm just keeping it sealed. I got it on Black Friday, so it was affordable. So thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to leave a like if you guys did enjoy. Be sure to subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next one.